Hi, I'm Nick Morales, and I'm the Real Estate Deal Junkie.
Let's get down to business. So let's get down to business.
Thanks for joining me again here on my channel. On one of my previous videos, we actually went over the list that me and my company actually use to do marketing. In today's video, I'm gonna go over how we put that data all together. So we stack that data on top of each other. So we take all the different lists that we get and we put them on like a sandwich. And what that allows us to do is see inside of those and say, hey, this property has this issue, and this issue. And we call that distress points. We stack those on top of each other because the more distress points that we can see on a property, then we know that that's worth more of our time to market to than another one. So in this video here, I'm gonna go over more in depth of what that stacking process looks like. Because when I first learned about stacking, it blew my mind. I didn't really understand what was going on, but it's really, really simple. We basically are just taking data points from different lists, and then we're building a profile on that property and then sending marketing out. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump here on my laptop and actually show you what that looks like. Okay, so now we've jumped into my actual platform, which we actually use to stack all of the data. So we use a company by the name of 80/20 REI. You can see here on the screen what it looks like from the properties tab. What we do is we come into the export area. So we bring in all those lists like I told you to actually gather, and we import them into the system. What that allows us to do is you just import them, drop them right here. And the best part about it is it's done for you. So we can see in the import history, what are these other properties that we're pulling from? What does that look like? All the counties. It updates the data as you can see here, which that lets us know that this data has been on another list. And then the system actually goes ahead and actually builds a profile for us. So we don't even have to do it. To give you a little bit more information, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to filter through these so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. In the properties area, we're able to see here, okay, let's take a look at the distress points. So let's look at properties that have 2 or more distress points, greater 2 or more here. What that's going to show us is all the properties in our database that are on multiple lists. So you can see here, this property has an absentee list. They're on the high equity. So in our distress point, we weight them a little bit. So that way we actually have a higher weight for those properties because high equity and absentee are people that we really want to reach out to. But I'm going to show you some of the higher level distress, the highest ones we have. And then I'm actually going to walk you through what that stacking looks like for us. So you can see here, this property has 9 distress points. So we're going to click here on this one. It's up in Reno. We can see exactly here, all the different lists that it's on. So it's on, has taxes, it's a state, it's a high equity, absentee, pre-foreclosure, it has liens, it's 55 plus. So we import all this data into here, and then that allows us to then see a profile of what we're going to do. So then we say, okay, we want to text market this person. You can see here, we've been text marketing to them. So we've been reaching out. They told us, no, not selling. Please stop texting us. That's fine. We're going to continue to hit them on a drip. But this allows us to know, hey, this property possibly could be within your realm of what you want to market to. So that's what stacking really is. It's pretty simple. You're just putting other lists on top of each other, and the list will actually match the property address or the owner of that property. Typically, we just do it off the property address because, you could get the first name on one list and then you could get somebody else's name on the other, but they're still family members, something like that. So there's other companies that do this, not just 80/20 REI. I know that there's other ones that are out there. I don't really know what they are off the top of my head, but I'm happy to provide a bunch of those in actually the link below. Once again, not an affiliate for any of these guys. This is just what we use for our internal system. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, slap a like on this and throw some comments down below if you have any questions that I didn't answer. And I look forward to seeing you on our next video. Thanks so much.
Let's get down to business. So let's get down to business.